Igbos have been trending on Twitter. It has been causing uproar on social media. Everyone has been sharing his or her own view on the issue. According to source, it was reported that the Igbo sent the Fulani out of their land, which many of the Igbos have been countering the idea. One Twitter user identified as Mazi Chikereke shared a Twitter replying Aisha Yusufu and other Twitter user. According to Mazi Chikereke, he wrote in his tweet that if you want to live in Igbo land, you must rent house in towns, villages, not occupying our lands, bushes and forests. What is happening in Ebonyi State is a taste of what will happen to you land grabbing Fulani group. So a lot of reactions here and there, reaction and counter reactions has been ongoing because of these statements alone. Well, see how Igbo are daring Fulani, and when Fulani verse finish, now you know what it means. Igbo will lose more because Fulani no dey hear stop. Like seriously, Fulani no dey hear stop. So maybe they kill them. Nobody's telling anybody to leave anywhere. Go inside town. They didn't say, oh, they say, because people are just trying to twist this whole thing. My own opinion is that if they want to stay inside bush, good and fine. If you are, but in as much you are a threat to people's life. That is where the problem is. I don't even think staying in the bush is even a big problem. If they want to stay inside forest, good and fine. Be doing your whatever there, but not this idea of taking people's lives. That's not what we are talking about. That is not the way it is. And people are twisting it. But when these people were crying, what did you say? No, they want them to stay inside town. So we go know who be who. All of us go know ourselves. Because when all of those things are happening in the bush, before people will even get to know, they must have committed the atrocities. And before there are people we know, maybe after 1 day or so, or after some hours when the incident must have happened. But if you want to deal with somebody inside town, it will not be possible now. If there's anything you are dragging with somebody, in the public that everybody is aware, no, you can't even try it because people want to say, why would you do that? And that's why they are doing it in the bush. Of course, you can't have fun in the town. So in my opinion, they are living inside that place and they are doing their own thing, jejely baby, because they don't have money to rent or whatever. It should be for better now. Because people know they think well. And they are not saying, leave the bushes, go inside town, go and rent house. That's what they are saying. Why twisting this whole thing? So they should, okay, you think the Igbos, because from what we have seen, you see the kind of treatment they've been getting left, right, and center. Has that ever stopped them? No, they are not. They won't chicken out. Like I've always said, and I will continue to say it. Nobody has monopoly to anything. If you still say you craze, other people craze past you. If you think you are violent, other people are more violent. Even with the threat, with the intimidation from the federal government, have you ever seen them chicken out? Are you not seeing the volunteers that came out for that thing? Nobody was paid. People were not paid. They came out because of the whole thing that they are going through. All of you that are talking, we have Igbos all over the place? No, tell me, the Igbos that you have over the place, that's why they kill you, that's why they take your life. Are they not in the north? And just like I said, if what these people are doing is what the Igbos are doing in the north, do you think they will be there today? They won't be there. You are not coming here to contribute to the development of the host communities, but you are there to cause wahala, and you expect them to fold their hands. And the so-called governors have not been able to do anything. They are playing lip service to all of these things, and oh my goodness, it's unfair. Go inside the town and rent a house, rent a place that everybody will see you. If not that you are not looking for trouble, like I've clamored for. Staying inside the bush is not even an issue to me. But the problem that they are causing is where the problem is. When the Fulani start, wait till they won't start. See when they start. Well, you follow them now. Keep quiet. Fear man. They should rent house or leave our land. Okay, so I'm telling you my own. We all know Fulani. Who they be? What would they talk? You know they talk. Who they be? Who they be? Well, someone say this one now Mumu talk. This one already Mumu talk. The problem with you Igbo, you feel you know more than anybody. Somehow with over 100 cattle, and you are asking him to leave them in the forest to come and live in town. That is his life. That is all he all lives on. So the farmer where they go in house and go this thing, he no get life. Oh, he no get life. Why is it that our own is different? Is it not the same gabashew that is coming out to say that they have to do it the way it's been done in other places? How many cars we even get for Nigeria? Are you telling us that they can, with all the... that is not even the issue, because if you want to go into that business and you know that it's capital intensive, you not even go there because you don't have what it takes to keep it decent. Because you are doing your business, it has to take other people's lives. Is that what this particular person is telling us? I don't even know why some people are reasoning like this. Let us do the thing. Let us do things in a right manner. Let us do things in a right manner. Of course, if they want the Igbos to leave that place, good and fine. Let the Igbos, let them come back. If they want them to leave the north, you come back. My happiness is that they didn't hurt them, they didn't injure them, they didn't kill anybody. Just leave. And we saw some of the videos. Of course, they are still trying to deny it or whatever, but that is not the issue. We have not heard about any casualty. So if they want the Igbos from the north to leave, good and fine. Let them come back home. It's not be by force. But the most important thing, don't touch them, don't injure them. You they talk say Fulani, who they be now? Who they be where they talk say if they start now? Start now. You do anyhow, you see anyhow. Nobody has monopoly to anything. No they threaten person say you know who they be. Who they be now? Who they be? Well, is Buhari living with his cattle? No one is saying that they will leave their cattle in the bushes, but they will also rent a space for them. Igbos in the north are living in the shop. Well, the issue is that if they have been living in peace with their hosts, this will not arise. Instead, they hid in the bushes, rape women. No, you are not seeing them. Oh my goodness. Oh, some people they're supposed to receive some kind wait till we say their hair it will make their hair correct. Like me as a person, I don't have problem with them if they live inside the bush. But why disturbing other people? Why going to other people's farm to go and disturb their life? You will destroy their business and you will still take their life. So that is, they should not sit down and be watching Igbos because they be mumu. They will just watch. Nana go to say then what? And my happiness is that they didn't touch anybody. Just leave so that we go know who they were. Nobody should be hiding and be committing atrocities. Adibi, you are there and you are doing your own thing, fine. They will even appreciate you. And now they will be telling you that it is not the Fulanis that have been there since 90 Pokporoko. That these ones are coming from outside the country, and you will allow strangers to come and be dealing with you just like that. Some people, they know, I don't know whether they get sense. Nobody get monopoly to anything. No, they threaten anybody, say they know who Asabi. You see, just they turn me for belle. If they turn person, come, it is a simple case. Go and rent a place. Since you want to be committing atrocities, go and rent a place. Go and rent a place. Is it not the same thing Buhari go tell you, say he's committed to protect you? Is he protecting you? Okay, the Buhari that you are talking about, does he not have a particular place, a designated place? At least we have seen him. He has a designated place that he does this in. Why can't the rest people do that? Is Buhari going from places to places? Or does he have, unless maybe if he has people who are, or he has people that are going from one town to another, the way all these Fulani Herdsmen are doing. He has a particular place. We saw those places and they are eating there. So what are we talking about? If he can do that, why can't the rest people do that as well? And they are committing atrocities. And you said, oh, these people their own is too much. So guys, let's hear your opinion in the comment section. People will get wait till they go fit talk, maybe say go fit solve problems that can bring solution. No be all this kind of stuff. We person they turn me for belle.